magical day here at Magic Kingdom. We're at the Ticket and Transportation Center right now. Nope, Transportation Ticket Center. TTC, Transportation and Ticket Center. I always get those two confused. Ticket and Transportation makes more sense, but it's actually Transportation and Ticket. But we're going to be going to the Magic Kingdom. I don't really have a plan today. I'm just going to take you guys with me. I'm going to take you guys to Tony's Town Square Theater for dinner. And yeah, no, I'm excited. Which way should we go into the parks though? Should we do monorail? Should we do the buses? Or should we do the boat? Something I gotta keep in mind. Monorail! That's what we picked. We're going on the monorail, which is the best mode of transportation here at Walt Disney World. We're hopping on the monorail now, and we get our own little section so that they can fit more people on the monorail. I remember when I was a kid, and we used to be able to ride in the front with a monorail driver, and that was so cool. They did away with that a long time ago, but I'm really happy that I got to experience that as a kid. I love that sound. So the train station is in Scrim. Here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. I cry every time I come. Right here. It's Main Street right there. I'm not crying, you're crying. The best thing ever is when you take the corner and you see the castle for the first time on your trip. And right now, Cinderella's castle is all jazzed up for the 50th. And I'm loving the new paint job. I love the pink. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it, but honestly I almost completely forgot about how it was painted before, because this looks so good now. So this right here, the castle and the new decorations. There are gold ribbons on the spires.
How far away is the spires?
And iridescent banners. I'm loving the iridescent. I think it's gorgeous. Gotta zoom in. Look at that. That's beautiful. I think it goes very well with the new colors of the castle. And if you go up the spires, you can see the gold ribbon. It's gorgeous. I'm loving it. This first land is very fitting for the first stop on our Disney adventure, Adventureland.
This is a little sister layer.
One of my favorite rides here at Disney is the Jungle Cruise, and it is located here in Adventureland. I love all the puns. All the dad jokes are just, they're magnifique. I love them so much. Okay, so we're skipping Adventureland. So I'm here with my family. We are celebrating my sister coming down for her spring break. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get some shots of the castle. Show you guys what the 50th is going to have for sure. They like completely ditched me and they're heading to Splash Mountain. Oh, I see them, okay. Got speed walk, guys. You can't run. You're actually not allowed at all to run in Disney, but you can speed walk, which is my specialty as a New Englander. All the other New Englanders that are watching this, you know what I'm talking about. First ride of the day is going to be Splash Mountain. It is one of my favorite rides. I'm very excited to see what they will do with it for Tiana. But there will always be a special place for the original in my heart. I have so many fond memories on that ride. So right now the wait is 20 minutes. Splash Mountain, since the change has been announced, is one of the most popular rides. And so I would highly suggest to come to this ride first when you get here to try to get on. If you wait any longer, you might be waiting over an hour to ride Splash Mountain. So while we wait in line, I'm going to tell you guys about a special feature here at Disney World. It's the child swap. If you have a younger kid and an older kid, and the younger kid is not tall enough to ride one of the bigger rides such as Splash Mountain, one parent can stay behind with the smaller kid and the other parent can go on with the older kid. Once when they get off that ride, the parent that stayed behind can now ride with the older kid. And when they go back, they get to go in the fast pass queue. They don't have to wait in the longer ride. And a lot of these rides that are bigger will have little playgrounds near them so that the little kid can be entertained while they wait for their older sibling.
I'll use my cooling thing.
Alright, have a seat. Pull those black bars down by your knees. Reach up and pull down.
Be sure to watch your kids. Have a zippity do the. How do you do? How do you do? Say what you want. Give me your eyes. Give me your eyes. Please don't flip me that right.
Oh gosh! We didn't need a cannon! I'm soaked! Oh my gosh! Okay, and by the way, little tip, if this is your first time ever riding this ride, you're like, yeah, the big splash is where you're gonna get wet. No, that right there is the tease. Up ahead, there's going to be a waterfall, and that's gonna be on your right-hand side. So be sure to get on the left side. If you don't mess with the person that you're with, be like, yeah, the right side's good, but it's not. You'll get soaked. So this right here, where it's brown, that's where the waterfall would be, but it's off right now. And now it's the grand finale. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Oh my, what a wonderful day. Fox really got what he deserved. It's the truth, it's actual, everything is satisfactual here at Disney World. So at any merchandise location, you can pick up any celebration pin. They have wedding, anniversary, engagement. They have simple celebration where they can write down what you're celebrating. And then they have birthday. So I picked up a graduation pin. I did graduate in 2020, but as everyone knows, I did not get a graduation. So this is my graduation right here. I feel like I'm in a fun house with these dividers on either side. cavalcades. And right now, I am seeing Goofy go by. These are some rare characters. There's Max, Goofy's son, Clarabelle. And then on the back is Panchito and Jose. Who's hungry? Let's go get some Pecos Bill.
Alright, happy trails, my friends.
So I ordered a taco trio. I got all 3 chicken tacos. They are 7 Weight Watchers points. I put lettuce and tomato on them, as well as some salsa and some guacamole. Let's give these a try. The chicken is good. I like the salsa and the guac. I've never tried Pecos Bill before, and honestly I wish that I have tried it before. It's very good, and it's one of the healthier options. So you find that Mexican can be very healthy for you, depending on what you get. Like if I got the pork, it would have been more points. Okay, let's talk lines. So right now, the lines look extremely daunting because of social distancing. However, they move very quickly. You won't be waiting as long as you think you will. And the time that the cast members put up is actually on the longer scale than what it probably is. So we just hopped into line at 12:02, and we'll see if it really was 30 minutes or if it was less. So here at Small World, you will notice that there are coins at the bottom of the river to the world. When you throw a penny or whatever number of coins down here, you are donating to Give Kids the World, to give magical vacations to kids suffering from terminal illnesses or who have recovered from the illnesses. Many of the waterways and fountains in Disney that have coins tossed in will donate money to some sort of charity that helps children, such as the wishing well by Cinderella's castle. That wishing well, the nations go to make a wish. So whenever you see a waterway, if you want to help out, just throw a coin in and you'll be able to help a kid. As you can see, we are about to load. It is 12:27, so we have been waiting for about 25 minutes. So that is 5 minutes less than what the posted time was. Do not be intimidated by what the line looks like and what the posted time is. Most likely it is a much shorter line than what it may appear. Here at Fantasyland is Gaston's Tavern, and they have a very delicious treat known as Lefou's Brew. Lefou's Brew is a very delicious and refreshing frozen drink. So Lefou's Brew is frozen apple juice with a hint of toasted marshmallow and a mango foam. It's very good, very refreshing. If you don't want like a Make It Premium bar or something like that, I would do Lefou's Brew. It is super sweet though, so like if you plan on getting the warm cinnamon bun, don't also get Lefou's Brew. That's way too much sweetness. I think they put more of the marshmallow syrup than what they should have. Let me mix it up. I just like took a huge swig of syrup.
Tastes just like her.
That's better. Be sure to stir it up a bit so that you don't end up sucking in all the marshmallow syrup. That was really gross. But stir it up. It's very good. It's very refreshing, nice and cold. It's really good for a really hot day in the parks. Like today, it's in the high 80s. So right now, the Tomorrowland Transit Authority is testing. I really hope that eventually they will reopen. So they were supposed to reopen during Easter weekend, but they ended up making an announcement the day that it was supposed to open on the 4th that something happened and that they have to postpone the Tomorrowland Transit Authority, the People Movers, reopening. So it's really sad. It's one of my favorite rides here in the Magic Kingdom. I love all my favorite rides are all like the classic rides that are quote unquote boring, but they hold a special place in your heart. You know, they've been here for so long, since the beginning, and they just bring back so many memories for kids 90 and all the way down to 4. So yeah, hopefully it reopens. We're on our way to Space Mountain. I film it, but it's just black. Basically, all will be is that's it. Yeah. The design of the Magic Kingdom is a spoke and wheel design. There's a hub, which is Cinderella's castle, and it spokes out to all different lands. And the idea is for you to be able to go in a circle around the Magic Kingdom to make things easier. However, nowadays you really can't go around in a circle. You have to be a little bit more strategic now that the wait times are up. So what you should do is throughout the day, constantly go on the My Disney Experience app and check wait times. So you might end up at one point in Frontierland, and then if you see a good opening for, say, Space Mountain, which is one of the more popular rides, you'll run all the way over to Space Mountain, ride that, get off, check the wait times again, and maybe Peter Pan's flight is a 40-minute wait instead of the usual 1 hour. Then you'll go all the way to Fantasyland and ride that. So you do end up doing a zigzag. However, Disney has designed the park very well. There are usually multiple ways that you can get from one attraction to another in order to help make your time far more efficient. Next up is the Carousel of Progress. It opened in 1964 for the New York World's Fair. The song was written by the Sherman Brothers. The song was originally meant as an homage to Walt Disney. They wrote it just for Walt. They played it for him, and Walt went, how about a ride? He used the song for a ride, and basically the ride follows one family throughout the progress of America, pretty much, until the 21st century. It shows all the innovations that have happened over time, showing how transportation has gotten better, faster, how the kitchen appliances, you used to have an ice box, and now you have an electric fridge. A very important part of the Carousel of Progress is the fact that it is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. Only a select number of rides have the distinction of having Walt Disney's name in front of it. The Tiki Room is also another one of those rides. If the words Walt Disney's is in front of an attraction, it means that Walt Disney himself played a massive role in the creation of the ride. So Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress, Walt had a massive role in the creation of this ride.
We can travel from New York to Los Angeles by train in only 3 days. And we've got a house full of new electrical servants. Mr. Edison sure added life to our home. Whoa there, you blow a fuse. Crap, that's the third one this week. I buy fuses by the case.
Big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow's just a dream away.
Sound like character cavalcade. I love these character cavalcades. Gives you an opportunity to see the characters right now. Oh my gosh, it's Mulan! You never see Mulan. Then the fairy godmother's up there. That's so cool that we got to see Mulan. It's very rare to see Mulan. You used to get to see her sometimes in the early 2000s when Disney's Hollywood Studios was called MGM Studios. And you would see her not in her pretty dress, but as warrior Mulan. You can also, pre-COVID, you could also sometimes find Mulan in Epcot in the China Pavilion. But right now, you can find Mulan here in Magic Kingdom on the Princess Float.
The place was made with a magical plan. And right down the street there is a fantasy land. I'm walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. I'm walking right down Main Street, USA.
If you would like to look at the menu for Tony's restaurant, scan your phone onto this QR code and it'll come up on your phone. So I ordered the scampi pasta. It is shrimp scampi. There's some clams in there.
There's just some Parmesan cheese too.
Some tomato, some oregano. Yeah, I'm splitting it with my sister, so let's split this up and then give it a try. So let's try the mutzel first. Mutzel's very good. It's very well seasoned, full of flavor. It's not chewy, which is good. Here, let's try some pasta. That is very good. The shrimp, the seasoning on shrimp has a little bit of a kick to it, but it's not too bad. So like, someone that's sensitive to the spice won't like, ooh, that's so spicy. It's just a real tiny tinge. The scampi sauce is nice and creamy, very buttery. I like it. I would 100% get it again. The big cheese himself, Mickey Mouse. Usually, throughout the day at Magic Kingdom, you cannot go through the castle. However, because there are no shows going on due to COVID, you can. And so there is this gorgeous mosaic. It actually has 24 karat gold in it. Roy Disney did not skimp out. He knew how important the details were to his brother. As a matter of fact, when Disneyland was made, Walt waited until Roy left on a business trip to put in those famous 24 karat gold spires. Cinderella is my favorite princess. And this is 24 karat gold right here. Think about it, Roy chose to do 24 karat gold to commemorate his baby brother. Let's go on Dumbo The Flying Elephant. It is a classic.
Oh, I don't have a phone. Cool. After you dead. Landline fan. Alright.
Wait, does it not go up?
It's not going up.
It's oh! There you go.
I have to hold it?
Yeah. One of the best queues in the Magic Kingdom is the Peter Pan's flight queue. So at first it starts out really boring. You're outside, you do the old queue, and then you come inside. And you actually get to go into the Darling's home. And you get to go into the nursery. And that's where the fun part starts. It's interactive. You see Tinkerbell flying around, try to spot her out. She likes to hide. Your shadow. You get to play with your shadow, which is also really fun. We're about to enter the Darlings right now. Poor Nana, poor father. We are in the nursery now. Do you hear that jingling? That is Tinkerbell. A view of Big Ben, London. He's got a nice view of London. Where's Tink? Oh, she's over there. Do you see her?
Hello, lost boys and lost girls.
These blocks spell out Peter Pan. And this is Wendy's bed.
And you know what? One day I'm not saying
Oh, and there's a picture of Peter's shadow. Ooh, a little bit of pixie dust, and we are off to Neverland.
Come on, everybody, here we go!
The characters are on the train station. Donald, you're my favorite! Hi, Donald! Donald's number one! You, number one! I think I made his day by telling him he's number one. Mickey's congratulating him. Bye, Donald. Woo! What a day, right, guys? We started out with Splash Mountain and went on from there. Big Thunder. We did Peter Pan's flight. We even rode Dumbo. Great day. Great fun. Great food. Oh my goodness. Tony's restaurant is always a huge crowd pleaser in my family. Whenever we would come down from Connecticut and we'd be at the Magic Kingdom, we would always eat dinner at Tony's restaurant. So it was really great to eat there again. And Lefou's Brew is also really great. Just be sure to mix it to ensure that the marshmallow syrup is well incorporated. please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. That way you'll be able to stay in the loop, be able to know when my next videos are coming out. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you hit the subscribe button, you will get notifications of when my next videos will come out. You'll be able to stay in the loop. Also, hit the like button. It lets me know that you care. And I'm sending you all lots of love. And thank you. Oh, so very much for meeting D-World with me. Bye!